we've been here for 20 years this year, and it was built out of a need from the community. They went to the local authorities and said, we really need somewhere to bring our children to grow food safely and to play. And so they looked at this space where it was derelict, to sort of allotment spaces with broken down glass houses, and decided to clear it all out and make a space where families can come and learn to grow food and commune and be together. So that was 20 years ago, and it's progressed and grown from then. We are now spread over 2 one-acre sites. This is our community garden here. So something that's really important about having a community gardens here is also having the availability of access to chemical-free grown fruit and veg. And then we have a market garden where we grow fruit and veg for our veg bag scheme. We run all sorts of things here in the gardens. We have weekly children's groups, we have wellbeing groups, we have volunteers that come in and help us grow. We have work experience come in too, apprenticeships, and yeah, it's just an amazing space to have for the community. We have this community composting scheme, but also just as a community gardens, it's a space where you can come and get rid of green waste and food waste. Having that as a resource for people to be able to come in and drop off their food waste, I think it makes people feel more connected to others in the community, knowing that they're sort of building upon something greater.
The garden is really dependent on the compost we make for the fertility of the soil. And if we could make more, we would, but you can only generate a certain amount within a plot of this size. So if one can add to it, you really feel you're helping the garden. So.
We've got a few composting systems on site. One that's absolutely brilliant is the Rydan hot composter. This is a big metal tube. It's got an insulated foam jacket around it, and it's aerobic, so air is constantly flowing through from the bottom all the way through the tube and out the top. And basically we can put food waste, which we accept from a few places around Margate, mixed with another substrate which is used to grow mushrooms, but when that's done, that makes up some carbon. So the food waste is nitrogen, the mushroom substrate's the carbon, that all gets mixed together in the hot composter, and after about 3 weeks it falls out the other end and is already looking pretty composty, but we just let it mature for a little bit longer. And yeah, you can have compost really quickly this way. And since we've been doing that, we've produced over 3,000 litres of compost, which is a huge amount. And to think that all of that stuff was just organic waste that might have otherwise gone to landfill or been incinerated in some way, yeah, it's a real benefit to the health of the soil here, and also the health of the environment, because it produces less emissions when it's composted aerobically.